Jesus, brother, master, take care of me. Slow live, got the slow. Why is it slow live, y'all? Hello, twin. So you know I'm over here messing up like I'm always doing, right? So I had started the other live and I forgot to turn the camera around and it was recording horizontal. So now I'm over here trying to work my measure with my fingers and get everything set back up again so everybody will not go over to the first one. So we got Jay Gill with Floating Jewels and Yolanda and Mimi Ford. Jay Gill said, "Good evening, twin. Glad to see someone live at work." Yes. The life of Patricia Stevens. Hey, Granny. Hey, sis. Yo, yo, that girl. Hello, beautiful Granny. And chat and mod. Jay Gill says, "Hi, guys." So Matt Daniel say, "Hello, Granny." Um, Make sure I got it turned down. Gloria Wild is here. Sister Lawanda is here. Hey, Lawanda, beautiful. Hey, Tater Bud. Cooking dinner, but listening. I understand. GG 1029. Hey, Granny. Hey. How are you? Nick underscore cake. You can drop your link in my chat if you ever want to. Nick underscore cake. Drop your link so the sisters can follow you, girl. Tony Lawson, hey. Y'all, we got to talk about something that's mm, long overdue. I think I'll describe it in that manner. Yolanda speaking to everyone. Mimi Force at J Gill, my girl. Yo is speaking to J Gill. So listen, y'all come on in, come on in. Hit the like button. Let me get over here and hit it for myself. Hit the like button, guys. I know, I didn't know either. I asked her yesterday or Saturday, and she said yes, J Gill. I didn't know Nick had a page. That's what she said. Please drop the link. Yes, drop the link. Drop the link. So I hope everybody had a good day. It was cloudy all day today and drizzling and raining in different parts of Georgia today. So I'm just so happy to be home in my nice cozy crib away from the rain. Hello, Myra Uncensored, Ozella, Miss Rumblebag. Hey, ladies. Hey, Bushwatchers. So listen. Let me see how many people I got before I start talking, okay? I got 40 people in the bushes, guys, and 17 likes, and I've been on 5 minutes. But not really, though. 3 minutes, because 2 minutes I was trying to figure it out. Hey, Katrina. I didn't see your name, but I see the one that's speaking to Katrina. Let me see where sister at. I didn't see her. I saw Tony Lawson and Jay Gill, Tater Bud. I didn't see Katrina Lawanda. I still don't see her. The Life of Patricia Stevens. Yo, that girl. So Matt Daniel. Gloria Wiley. The only reason why I be checking because I don't want anybody to be blocked. But I don't see Katrina. Do anybody else see Katrina? Hello, beautiful, classy lady. We got to talk. And I have some of my favorite people in the chat that sure know how to engage in the conversation. So let's talk. We're going to talk about Miss Wanda over there. I had a name for Miss Wanda, guys. So Miss Wanda's new name is Sophia. When I watch Tree today, guys, from yesterday when she was eating, and I saw Sophia cleaning up as always, legs hurting, feet hurting, and she's still trying to keep that house clean. Okay, Glory, don't make me laugh. So, Miss Sophia over there, Miss Sophia, Miss Sophia, you so pretty, says Harpo. Miss Sophia, you so pretty. But I'm talking about the Sophia after prison. I'm, I'm talking about Sophia after prison, y'all. After being locked up. That's so funny, Granny. I already talked to the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit could I just laugh a little bit and not feel bad to back up. It's just this water so good and frozen. When I open it, it spills out. So I have to catch it, guys. But anyway, because I like for my water to be ice cold, so I freeze it. But listen, Miss Sophia, you so pretty. I saw Miss Sophia over there doing all that working, guys, and I just felt bad for Miss Sophia. And so I wanted to talk to Miss Sophia today. Miss Sophia, you know who you're working for, right? So Miss Wanda, new name is Miss Sophia, guys. New name alert, Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia, you know Tree do not pay her workers. And somebody said, Miss Sophia, that you've been watching Tree a long time. Now, you know Granny only been out here 4 years. And I'm not for sure about your age. And I don't know whether Tree, Tree, guys, was just trying to make that driving skit a little more dramatic by saying you were 75. So I'm thinking you're 75, but I don't know how old you are. So I'm just going to say you're 75. Miss Sophia over there, guys, and she just wiping. This what Miss Sophia look like, guys. Miss Sophia, just one time. I'm just going to do it one time, then I'm going to stop. One time, Miss Sophia, wait a minute. I got to get this water. Give me 1 minute, Miss Sophia. Lord have mercy. Miss Sophia, you so pretty. You so pretty, Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia. I love that name. That name's so pretty, Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia, Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia, Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia, listen. That's what you look like, Miss Sophia. You got your headphones on. And you walking through and you all bent over, your legs hurting, and you just homeless, Miss Sophia, just cleaning away. Old tree over there just having her a good time. When you gonna meet me? When we gonna get together? Miss Sophia just walking through the house, wiping every little thing down. Miss Sophia, Miss Sophia. So listen, Miss Sophia. If you've been watching Tree for as long as they say you've been watching Tree, they say you've been a long time supporter. So you know, saw them come and go. So I was gonna throw some names at you. You remember Keisha T, Miss Sophia? Y'all hit that like button for me. No wonder don't make me laugh. Rest Keisha T. So I'm not talking about her. I'm just talking about do Miss Sophia. Remember Keisha T. Before Keisha T left this world, Miss Sophia, listen now. I want you to hear me. I want you to hear me. I want you to hear me. God done it in my DJ voice. Tree don't like to pay. Keisha T said that Tree would never give her money. She would never pay her for the work that she did. She just want to buy stuff for you. Now that's what Keisha T said. I wasn't there, but I witnessed her saying this. She said Tree don't like to pay. She said Tree don't pay nobody no money. She want to buy stuff for you. Now I told you, Virgos are very controlling. And that is her biggest problem. She want to control everything. She want to buy your food. She want to tell you how many pieces of chicken to get. You a whole grown woman. You should have a 10-piece if you want a 10-piece. What I'm going to do is send her some chicken down there to fry and everybody eat as much as they want. Because I am so sick of her frying just a little chicken with all y'all big people walking around there. You can eat 6 to 10 pieces because I can. Them teenage boys can eat a 20-piece by themselves. And it's 2 of them. That's 40 pieces of chicken. Your 10-piece, that's 50. The little girl can eat 10. That's 60. And then Tree can eat a whole 60 piece of chicken wing by herself. So y'all at least need 120 pieces of chicken. So what I was gonna do, I was gonna go over to Publix and see how much they bags of chicken wings cost, the drumettes and the wingettes. I was gonna see how many I can get in a bag, and I'm gonna either send them to you guys or tell Tree where to go get them. Because I'm so sick of her not having enough food for everybody. So that was thing number 1. But Keisha T told you, now if you've been watching Tree for as long as everybody say you've been watching Trees, you supposed to know Tree ain't going to pay you no money. So I don't know what y'all setup is, but she love to buy stuff. She'll buy you what she wants you to have because she's a control freak. It's okay to be over stuff and to delegate stuff, but she want to control it. Like you told her that you wanted 4 pieces of chicken. I heard other people say this. And she told you that you can get 3. And y'all had a little back and forth going on. Sophia, answer something. Do you have a place to go? Do you have a home? Do you have a home, Sophia? Because I want to know. I want you to get ready to get up out of there. Because people don't stay around her long because she's so controlling. I remember when you first got there, she was so nice and kind to you. Y'all laughed all the time. And she told you to stop spoiling her kids because they were taking advantage of you and she didn't want you to do that. But now I feel as though she's taking advantage of you. So I wrote down a couple of names that you might be familiar with. Keisha T was one of the people that tried to help her. And y'all give me that girl's name that used to come running every time Tree called her. I could not think of her name. She was the young girl. It wasn't Tay. Her name was something I could not remember. The girl that came when she went to have that surgery done, and her and Tanya had got into it. The lady that went there to be with her. What was her name, guys? You better say it. What was her name? That's a Virgo for you, J. Gill. We keep our stuff together. Trans. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Listen, okay, so I'm gonna call you Miss Wonder so you know I'm talking about you. Because I know we up in age and you get a little mixed up. Miss Wonder, you remember Keisha T? Keisha Tree never paid the girl. The girl used to be so fired up. She was mad because she a grown woman. She wanted her own money. She wanted to buy her own stuff. But Tree wanted to buy everything. Tree wanted to buy her food, wanted to buy her clothes, wanted to tell her how to wear her hair. She wanted to control everything. And that young girl wasn't having it. And she was pissed off. Okay? Remember Tanya? She tried to control everything with Tanya. Tanya took it for a long time. Everybody said, what's wrong with Tanya? Why she doing everything Tree say? Tree had Tanya to drive all the way from wherever she lived, somewhere in Douglasville, all the way to Fulton County, where Tree lived, to go check on her house because she said somebody had broke in. You remember when they was at the U-Bar and Tree got into a fight or whatever, or she thought that lady was finna come fight with her, and she was turning it off, and she told Tanya to come there. Tanya driving 100 miles an hour to get the Tree. See, these people is just like you, Miss Wanda. They controlled by her. Some type of what she do, she got some type of mind control going on with you guys, and to where y'all can't tell her no, and y'all do whatever she say. But poor Miss Wanda, Tree, you gotta do better, girl. Miss Wanda is your grandmother's age. I don't see you working your grandmama like that, because you know your grandmama ain't gonna do it. You gotta tell Miss Wanda to get off her feet. You don't need her to clean your house for you. You got it, or your kid's gonna do it. And let Miss Wanda sit down. Now, if she wanna help, that's fine, because being older, we don't want anybody to make us feel like we're helpless and we can't help out. But don't let that be her everyday routine where she got to do it. Don't be having her doing all that stuff that she don't have to do. I know she did not leave that senior home to come live with you for you to treat her like Sophia in Color Purple. Now, that's a shame. That lady walking around, her feet hurting, her legs hurting, and you got her damn cleaning up. And you sit on live, don't even pay her no attention. She all walking behind you. You know the lady hurting, and you ignore her. You can see her on your camera just like I see everything behind me. You see how she all bent over, limping, walking all slow. You see her, but you ignore it because you ain't got no feelings. You ain't got no feelings. You don't care about nothing. Got that old lady working like that. Miss Wanda, listen, Miss Wanda, listen. You did not live to turn 75 years old to be working like that. You're supposed to be kicking your heels up, relaxing, enjoying your later years, your golden years. You do not supposed to be working like those your 3 kids. Cleaning the day, you got to argue and fight with this lady about how much food to give you. You wanted 4 pieces of chicken. Why you couldn't get that? You cleaning the damn house up all day long. Why you couldn't have 4 drumettes? Why? Tell me why. I don't understand why that was an issue. She ain't paying you no money and you couldn't get 4 drumettes? Girl, boom. I said, What in the Sam Dickens are going on over there, Miss Wanda? What's going on? You remember Miss Anita? All of these people Tree took advantage of. They was in her house working just like you. What is that girl name? I thought her name was Pat, but I don't really know what her name is. The one that used to be her housekeeper. And she gave that much, used to work in the warehouse with her. And then when the warehouse closed down, she started working for her, cleaning the house up, cooking for her, taking care of the kids. What's her name? What's her name? Somebody said T did. What's her name? Pat? Or was it something else? The lady that got her own YouTube channel. What was her name? Miss Wonder, this is for you. I'm doing this for you. I'm giving you all the people names that have tried to do exactly what you're doing to an ungrateful person. Tree is not gonna be. That's her name, B. Thank you, Gloria. B. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got Keisha T. We got Trans. That's 2. We got Diamond. That's 3. We got Tanya. That's 4. We got Miss Anita. That's 5. We got Peach. That's 6. We got Lipstick Lady, but she never lived with her. That's 7. You see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this? 2 Dreads is B, I think, right? 2 Dreads is B, Lisa Brown. 2 Dreads is B. Yes, JJ, that's ridiculous for that lady to be slacking like y'all say she is. That's sad. You forgot. See, Granny? Well, see, I didn't never see her. I was just coming on the scene, but I heard about it. I heard about, she said, She left the very next day and went back to Sarasota. She said, nope. I remember that little thing. Ambria, I don't know about her. Or Miss Alabama. So many. Miss Wanda, we just trying to help, girl. We just trying to help. Don't take offense to this. Get out of there. Go home. Where's your family? Go back and watch Tree on social media like everybody else. Get out of that house. Let her hire a maid. Hey, G. Hauser. Let her hire a maid. Hello, I see you looking. Yeah, because that ain't right. That ain't right. Look at all these people. Look at all those names. Let me run through those names again. We got Keisha T. You know, Keisha T used to be the one that followed her around while she was doing all those skits, and she'd be holding the camera for her while she was doing everything. So Keisha T helped her out a lot. And when it was time to be paid, Tree didn't want to pay her. Tree wanted to go and buy her clothes and buy her something to eat. She said she took it for a long time because I was out like 6 months to a year when Keisha T passed. And towards the end of her life, that's when she came forward and told everybody that Tree was not paying her. She said, I'm tired of this S. I'm tired of this S. I want to be paid. I want my own money. I don't want you to buy my stuff for me. I want to buy my own stuff. And they had a big fallout over that. Oh, there goes Katrina. I see you now, sister. So listen. Okay. Ozell, I hope I said hello. I see you. And Myra and everybody. Lisa Brown. Okay. So y'all, when I saw Miss Wanda doing that cleaning and all linked over and stuff like that, I said her feet hurt. I said her feet hurt, her legs hurt. You know, this lady legs hurt. Her legs hurt. And something's going on with her feet and stuff. Her legs and stuff hurt. She's 75 years old. When we get so old, we start having aches and pains. And then this old silly Tree, she just going right on with her life, having her a good time, ain't worrying about it. She's like, let her do it, you know. So cold-hearted. No, she don't care, Gloria. And that's the sad part. Y'all, how can we get in touch with Miss Wanda? Miss Wanda? Now listen, girl. I don't want you to I want Russ to think about this. Y'all know about the IHC or the IHS or whatever that service is. Y'all know the TREE, you know, she listened to our videos and stuff. And she don't heard Roz and I talk about IHS and IHC and all that stuff. So she might be getting these elderly people with her because she want to take out that insurance like that. So she can be getting that check once a week. So when Roz was talking about her Social Security check, I was thinking more about that check right there. Just send those papers in and she can get that check for that lady living with her. But if she's going to get that check for that lady living with her, the roles have got to change, Tree. She is not supposed to be working for you and then you get a check for her. You're supposed to be the caretaker and you're supposed to be taking care of her. So I don't know what you're doing, but you need to stop that. It's so embarrassing because this lady is your grandmother's age. If she's not her age, she's close to that. And that lady have her legs and stuff be hurt. She already told you that. Her legs hurt. And you got her pulling those stairs. You know, some people, like older people, like myself, we cannot stand filth. We can't stand to be around dirty stuff. We have to clean up. So she probably be doing it because the house so dirty and she know Tree ain't gonna do nothing. She tired of hearing her yell at the kids about clean up, and she won't do nothing. So just to keep the peace and keep down all the noise, she's doing it, but that's too much. That's really too much. Lisa Brown said that lady happened her with her bills. I think if she happened with her bills, it's by her taking out that IHS on her and getting that check come in once a week. I think it comes in once a week. I don't know a lot about it, but I heard people talking about it. So I think it's something like that, Lisa. Girl, God is going to stop all of her mess. You watch. So y'all don't forget to hit that like button when you come over and come in and join the conversation. Hey, what it do? Classy lady said I shared with you the SC, the sister circle. Thank you, classy lady. Thank you, darling. Make sure I got everybody. I see you looking. So the conversation is going to heat up. I still have to go see Miss Wanda. She's the hot topic, girl. Miss Wanda need to stop. Miss Wanda need to go home. Granny, you make me laugh, says J. Gill. Everybody's begging. Everybody's begging. Everybody's begging. Everybody's begging. That's the new saying out here, guys. Forget laughing. Ain't nobody laughing. Everybody begging. Everybody's begging. Everybody's begging. Everybody's begging. Everybody's begging. Everybody's begging. Everybody's begging. New slogan. The one that say, it takes a strong, J. Gill said, LaWanda, it takes a strong stomach to go over there and click on Tree Live. J. Gill, now that's funny. I see you look and say, J. Gill, gone over there and check it out. J. Gill said, take a strong stomach. That's funny, J. Gill. I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying to get up the nerve set. I see you looking. You guys are so funny. LaWanda, okay, I read that. Lisa Brown is speaking to I see you looking. Say tell it like it is, girl. Okay, boy, I will. Hey, Riri. Hey, beautiful. Hey, cousin Patsy. Hey. The life of Patricia Stephen is laughing. Granny's cracking herself up. Yes, child. I cracked myself up. Miss Sophia, you so pretty. Your name's so pretty, Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia. Uh, I can't wait, says J.L. Hey, Granny. What it do, what it do? Hey, Small Talk with Lakeisha. Lakeisha Bass say, LaWanda, she's speaking to everybody. Love my grandson is speaking to everybody. Tater Bug is laughing. Lisa Brown is laughing. Riri say, hey, the life of Patricia Stephen. Bama's laughing. G House is laughing. I see you looking is laughing. Sabria is laughing. Y'all gotta see me want Miss Little Wanda, pull little thing. Pull Miss Little Wanda. Miss Sophia. You so pretty. You got her down pat, Granny. Miss Sophia. Hey, Tammy Spear. Hey, Marcy. Hey, guys. So listen. It's still more. She know them all, Granny. Oh, you talking about Miss Wanda know every one of those names I called out? J.L. said, that's a damn shame. That if that lady working like that and she got bad knees and she should be resting. At least it shouldn't be mandatory for her to do it, because I know how I am. If I see something dirty, me and my OCD, I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna clean it. But if my legs and feet and everything was hurting, I'd probably be like, shh, girl, if you don't, see, I got a mouth. That's my problem. I got a mouth. I'm going to speak up. I speak up. I ain't going to be letting people take advantage of me. A lot of elderly people won't speak up. They just let people do them any kind of way. See, I ain't made like that. Y'all. So I will speak up for myself. I'm not made like that. So anyway, Abby said, no ma'am, you better help. Boy, we be fighting every day. If you don't get your eye up and help me clean up this garden, don't be waiting on the kids. Come on, we gonna do it. Let's go. Kids at school. I don't want to sit in this dirty house all day long, waiting on them to get home. You can wash the dish, or I'll wash the dish and you do the upstairs. You do the upstairs, I do the downstairs. But let's clean up. See, I'm like that. Miss Rubberbad is speaking to everybody. Don't y'all forget to hit that like button for me. It's absolutely free. If I have anybody in my chat that has not is not a member of my channel, please buy your membership and support my channel. I thank you so much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my channel. It's absolutely free, guys, okay? All right. Granny, she need like 100 pieces. Oh, you talking about a chicken wing. You got that right. That'll be enough for everybody. Get you a pot. Y'all know she like to cook in those aluminum pans. I hate she ever found out that she can cook on top of the stove with that. I hate that she ever found that out. Get you one of them aluminum pans and fill that oil up and put those wings down in there and just fry 50 at a time. 50 at a time, child. Damn, she's telling the little elderly lady how many pieces of chicken she can eat. I heard somebody say that. She was telling the lady told her, I want 4 pieces. And I think she gave her 3. But she asked for 4. She told her she wanted 4. And she still gave her 3. See, that ain't right. If she told you she wanted 4, she should have got 4. She should have gotten 4. And I believe what somebody said when they say Miss Hazel and Miss Wanda, she's spending their money. That's what it is, because I know Miss Hazel came over there and she had bought food for the whole house. And they was eating big, juicy T-bone steaks. and ribeyes. Yeah, they were eating good. They was eating good off Miss Hazel dime. Miss Hazel had to pay a couple of hundred for all that food to feed 5 mouths. Everybody get a big old juicy T-bone, and it was bought at a restaurant, meaning that they didn't cook it. So Miss Hazel was out a good $200. She was out a good $200. Nick underscore K says she rather feed Pookie and them. Yeah, she be like calling everybody in the whole town. I'm cooking. Come get you a plate. Come and get you a plate. And then soon the children say, Mom, I'm hungry. Get on out here. I bought some food. You should have bought it. You should have got what you bought at the thought. And then she get on the phone. Yeah, girl, I'm down here throwing down, girl. You better come on down here and get some of this good food. What is wrong with that picture? What is wrong with that? Who in the world, girl, for you to always say you never try to have the approval of others, you want everybody to approve of you and like you. Everybody but your children. You don't care whether your kids like you or not, and that's sad. You put everybody in front of them. I told you, she had a crab boil, and I was watching her. And her cousin, some lady that she called her cousin, was getting out work. I don't know whether that's her true cousin or not. So the cousin, she called the cousin on the phone. What you doing? I'm eating, girl. I got these crab legs, or I got these ribs or something. Come and get you some. Come and get you some. So the cousin said, when she got there, she said, well, I just finished eating, but it smells good in here. I want some. So Tree had the plate in front of her. I forgot whether it was ribs or crabs. So the cousin walked up. She said, get some. So y'all know how she be eating and cracking and spitting back in it. So the lady got her sausage or something, or corn or something. And she picked it up and she was eating off of it. And then after the cousin came in the door, ain't washed no hands or nothing. Reached down in the pan, get her whatever she want out. And then Teresa ate what she wanted. Teresa ate what she wanted. Tree ate what she wanted, spitting all back in the bowl. Then after they was done, she gonna come out, Remy, y'all want some crab? Come on down here and get the rest of this. I'm done. I'm full. I said, girl, first of all, when the lady came through the door, she didn't even wash her hand. And you got her hand down in the food. You didn't tell girl, go wash your hand first. She just came over and just started, let me see what you got. Oh, I want this right here. I want that right there. I was like, and I took a mental note of that because I said, dog, she didn't wash her hand or nothing. Why don't you start buying bottles of sanitizer and just place them around your house? So if anybody come in and want to eat and they want to go to the sink and get soap and water, at least have the satisfaction they sanitize their hand with something. You know, it's just ridiculous how you move, girl. You move so messy. And then you get mad when people try to talk about it. You just give us so much to talk about. And she always says she don't care what people say. Yes, she do. Because if she didn't, she wouldn't she wouldn't put everybody over her children. She'll put her children first. I love y'all. Okay. I hope everything be okay. Small talk with Lakeisha. Okay. She said she had a family emergency. We hope everything is okay, baby. We'll be praying for you. That Sophia is too darn old to be that dumb, says Miss Rumperbag. T Diddy ain't it. Shaking my head, says LaWanda. T Diddy takes me out. Hey, Beverly Van. She said, hey, Brandon, everybody. T Diddy. Tree Diddy, you got to get yourself together, girl. Miss Onita, Diamond B, all these people she have taken advantage of. Miss Wanda. And they was young cats. Let me tell you something. She's going to work you to the bone, and then she's going to spit you out and step over you. She's going to work you till you fall out. And then she's going to step over you and go to the next one. So save your energy, your strength. Do you not have a place to go? Everybody's wondering about you. Everybody want to know, where do you live? Where do you live and where did you come from? You watched this lady. You watched her. You are, guys, now you're talking about the fan. Miss Wonder is a true fan of Tree. She is a true fan of Tree. She's been watching Tree for years. Tree been on social media about 12, 14 years. And Miss Wanda been watching her all this time. And she finally got the opportunity to meet her in person and come live with her. So she's all fanned out. She's all fanned out, but she's so excited to be there, guys. So y'all don't be fooled by what you see. But I'm just saying she be hopping and limping and she be wiping down everything, bent over, legs hurting, and she can barely move, and she taking those little bit of baby steps, guys. It's just like, be like, and Trish just acting like she don't even see that lady. She see her, but she act like she don't see her. She see her in that kitchen washing them dishes. She see her mopping that floor, sweeping the floor. She see this. But she act just like she don't see it. She don't say, put that broom down, put that mop down. No kids can come down here and do that. You sit down, Miss Wonder, sit down. Let me get you a stool, put your feet up on. Sit down. Stop working. Stop doing all of that. I didn't bring you here for that. I brought you here so you can relax. But no, that ain't why she brought her there. She brought her there to work her. That's why she brought her there. And free labor, guys, shh, that Tree something else. Tree did you something else, girl. You should be ashamed of yourself, Tree Daddy. Ozella say, I so agree, Granny. That woman is too old to be working. She's going to mess up the Social Security check. Granny, you forgot Thiefa too. She had Thiefa working for her too. She had Thiefa working for her. All of those people worked for her, and she kicked them all to the curb. And y'all know she don't care nothing about an old woman. Y'all see that she haven't been using her that much in her skits because her legs be hurting. And she don't stop putting her on the camera. At first, when she first got there, every time you look up, she got the damn camera in the lady's face. The lady trying to eat, she putting the camera on it. Thank you. I think that was Mimi. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. Miller Mills, thank you, Miller Mills. I know I saw M and it disappeared before I could read it. I saw the M. Diamond D, hey. I said happy birthday to you in Bama's chat on Saturday. So I think it was Saturday. I was saying happy birthday to you. But I don't know whether you saw it or not. So if you did happy belated birthday, I'll say it again. I hope you had a wonderful birthday, Diamond D. Birthdays are so special because the world we live in, it could very well be our last. So I hope you enjoyed it to the fullest. Classy lady said the different warehouse workers. Yeah, the different warehouse workers. I see you looking and say, damn, too many. Diamond D speaking to everybody. Tarita, Bama said Tarita, Keisha T. Cousin. So many, Miss Wanda. So many. You see, we can name so many. We can name so many people that have worked for that girl. And she didn't want to pay them. That's why they quit working for her. She don't like to pay. She want free labor. She wants you to be her housekeeper. She wants you to be her nanny. She wants you to be her maid. Her chef. She wants you to be her chef. She wants you to be the nanny. She wants you to be the housekeeper. She wants you to be the maid. She wants you to be the everything. She wants you to be everything. And you too old. You too old. Old person to old person. Sit down. Sit down, Miss Wanda. Sit down. Go home. Go home. I was going to name this live, Miss Wanda, go home. I was going to name my live, Miss Wanda, go home. Go home and go back to social media. Just watch us on social media. This is terrible for you. This is terrible. I know you mad, and I know you're not having fun, but you don't know how to break away. Cause now you might be scared of him. And look, Miss Wanda, you know what came to my mind today, Miss Wanda? And it was just a premonition, cause I get those sometimes. I hope she ain't putting her hands on you, but I know she will. She might grab you when you start talking about leaving her, because I think long time ago, if I'm not mistaken, I think she was pretending like she was crying and she said, everybody leave her. I think I seen that or heard that. She said everybody be leaving her. Don't nobody stick by her. That might have been a movie. I don't know. But I don't know. But I don't want her to put no guilt trip on you. Chef Anthony, she had him come cook. And Chef Carmen, yeah, she be having those people come in and cook her food for her. And she had that Hispanic lady clean the house for her. She's very, very lazy. She's very lazy. Now, I'm a Virgo, but I am not lazy, guys. I do not like a disorder house, a junky, messy house. Everything has to be in order. Everything has to have a place. Everything has its place. So I don't understand how she can just sit there and be on social media 3, 4, 5 times a day and not clean her house up. And with those big kids there, the only part of their house you get dirty is their bedroom. And they old enough to clean up their own bedroom. They should have a chart of who time it is to wash the dishes. You got to run your house like a boot camp. You got to have structure in your home when you got children. Everybody have an assignment, and you have to hold them to it. I heard somebody say that they hope that she bought her kids some school shoes, because a lot of kids went back to school today here in Georgia. So I don't know about the state of Florida, but I remember her doing a live, and she had ordered the boys some shoes from Amazon, and she ordered them a size 13, guys, and the shoes was too damn big. What type of mother is you that you don't know what size shoe your kids wear? That's sad. I don't know what's going on. I know, but I be trying to give you too much. Trying to give you too much credit, Tree. I try to give you too much credit. I be thinking you know, but you don't. You got some missing. You know, your elevator don't go all the way. You know, cause you by now they 14 and you don't know what size shoe they wear. Listen, guys, she bought 2 pair of shoes for them, for both of the boys, 13s. And she thought they were going to have room to grow in, but they're so big, she bought them way too big. They might be wearing 11s and a half. But she went out and bought 13. And then when they tried them on, they said, these are too big. She said, well, you're going to grow in them. You can grow into them. But when she checked them out, she saw they had like this much space in between. And she's like, oh, they is too big. Oh, wow, I got to send them back. Girl, that's crazy. That's crazy. J.G. said, dang side. Dang gone side. Yep, 13s. She bought them 13. They were too big. So you got to do better. You got to do better. You don't want to be called a mammy. You got to act like, if you want to be called a mother, you got to act like a mother. But right now, you a piss poor mammy. You're terrible. You're so terrible. And guys, she was on today giving somebody advice again on how to treat their kids. And she was saying that she had been watching some lady on TikTok or something mistreat their child. I said, girl, look at you. Look at the pot calling the kettle black. Look at the pot calling the kettle black. Girl, what you think we've been talking to you about all this time? Hey, Lynette. Hello, beautiful Lisa Clark. I saw you, but I don't think I said nothing because I was running my mouth. But I saw you, sister. I saw you. But Lisa Brown, I've been saw Lisa Brown, and I spoke to her. But I didn't say hello to my sister, Lisa Clark. Hey, Sister Lisa. Hello, Caleb. Tammy. Okay, so the life of Patricia Stevens says yes. You saw it too? Roz is here. I see somebody say Roz with a Z. Gloria, where Roz at, guys? Oh, there she is. Roz, girl. Do you know that Miss Wanda got a new name, Miss Sophia? She walking around now looking like Miss Sophia from The Color Purple with those headphones on her head like this. With the headphones on her head like this. This hold the headphones on. She got her headphones on. And she walking through treehouse, bent all over, legs hurt. Mad, rolling her eyes. Damn. She wanna knock us out. She wanna knock upside the head, but she wouldn't dare. Miss Wanda walking around mad as H. She's mad. She mad as heck. She mad as heck, y'all. She be walking behind. She be walking behind a tree with her headphones on. Miss Sophia, you sure live pretty. She have her headphones on, guys. She be rolling her eyes at you like this. She be so mad. She be like, she want to sock. She be want to heal her. She be walking behind her. She come across the room. Tree be having her a good time of her life. Here come Miss Wanda, y'all. Here she come. I said, poor Miss Wanda. Poor Miss Wanda. Tree is wrong. Tree, you wrong, girl. You wrong. You wrong, Tree. You're not supposed to be treating that old lady like that. You is so wrong. You so wrong, Tree. You so wrong for that one. She's so wrong for that one, y'all. She wrong for that. Miss Sophia, you sure live pretty, Miss Sophia. You sure live pretty. She probably would sign up for the IHS if she hadn't already. She would now, Miss Wanda say she have arthritis. Yeah, and she got arthritis, y'all. She got arthritis. Those legs be hurting her so bad. Poor Miss Wanda. Now she on a diet, girl. For a day. She on a diet for a day. She ain't gonna stay on no diet. Gloria, she ain't gonna stay on no diet. All y'all laughing at that. Hey, Boss Bob, the last time you was here, I missed your name. But yeah, Rod, that is too funny. That lady be walking around, her legs hurting. She looking at tree on that damn monitor. She like, look at her. That's all she know how to do is talk on this thing. She won't clean this house up. Look at this old dirty house. Look at this old nasty house. Got me up in this old dirty house stinking and stuff. She won't clean up. She just sitting up there eating and smacking and playing with crabs all day long and won't even lift a spoon, won't lift a fork. I asked her for 3 pieces of chicken last night. 4 pieces. She gonna give me damn 3 pieces of chicken. All this work. I won't pay me no money and I can't even get 4 pieces of chicken. Drumettes at that. I just wanted 4 flats. That's all I wanted. And she gonna argue with me, talking about, no, I couldn't have no 4. I had to have 3. I told her I wanted 4. What was wrong with her giving me 4? She gonna give me 3 like I'm some little kid. You know, me want to be going off, y'all. Me want to be going off. I see you look and say, wait a minute, Lynette say, Granny, she ate 6 wings, gave her 3, a shame. Wanda bought all the food and groceries. Now see what I'm saying? I'm controlling, but not like that. She a little bit different from me. She's different from me. We got a different type of control. She's controlling where it's unbearable. She wants to rule. It's another name. It's more like mind control. I ain't got that type of control. I just like to be in charge over me. I like everything to be right for me. She controlling over people. She likes to control people. Same here, Caleb. It's good to see you too, sweetie. I see you look and say, you have to work out if you want to lose weight, Tree. And vegan diet is very expensive, in my opinion. Miss Hazel Food Stamp bought them steaks. Oh, okay, but I thought they was cooked. They was cooked. You mean to say somebody, they bought cooked food with food stamps? Those was the biggest steaks. Oh my God. They was some big old steaks. They were eating ribeyes and T-bones. You mean to tell me somebody, she bought cooked food with food stamps? I didn't know you could do that. But I see you look and say, those was food. She bought the steaks with food stamps. Okay. Lynette said, yeah, she took the biggest steak. Yeah, don't tell y'all something that was really funny. Okay, talking about the steak meal. Now, this is funny, guys. Y'all know how Tree gobbled her food down, right? And Miss Hazel was eating her steak. She kept picking it up with her hand. She was acting just like Tree. She was eating with her hand and stuff. She was biting the steak with her hand and put the steak down. And then she eat some salad or potatoes or rice, whatever that was. She eat that. And then pick the steak up and bite it with her hand and trying to cut it, you know, with plastic knife and forks and just craziness. And Tree ate up all her food. She's like, ooh, that sure was good. And then she was looking around like where the kids at. Well, when y'all gonna come and eat y'all food? When y'all gonna come and eat y'all food? Do y'all know when them kids came down to eat? Did y'all see how Tree was standing behind them? Tree was standing behind them like she wanted to take their food, y'all. I said, look at this girl. She just ate all of that food that Miss Hazel bought her, and she looking at the kids' food. She wanted that food. She like, it's real good, y'all. It's real good. It's real good. And she was looking at them like, damn, look at them. She did not want them to have that food. She wanted their food. If y'all don't believe me, go back and look at that video and look how she's standing behind them like she ain't never ate before. She looking at the food like, all over them like this. Leaning over their shoulder, looking at their food and stuff. And she just finished eating. It's real good, y'all. Go on and eat it. Go on and eat it. I said, girl, go sit down. Why are you hovering over them like that? That girl ate real crazy around food. She ate crazy around food. She was looking at their food like if Miss Hazel hadn't been there. They would have been splitting one plate. Who all know I'm telling the truth? If Miss Hazel hadn't been there, those kids would have been splitting one plate 3 ways. She wanted their food. She was like, well, we're going to eat it then. Going to eat. It's real good. Y'all going to eat. She was just looking and breathing. I said, look at this fool. Look at this girl. She just ate all that food, but she wanted some more. She just was not satisfied long that food was in her sight. She was losing it. She was losing it. I ain't lying. She was losing it. Tree don't care about nothing but Tree. That's it. That's right. That's right. That is so true, guys. Let me go down and read some of these comments at the bottom. Lynette says facts. Yes, she's a big supporter of LA. Okay. I read that exactly about that lady there to use her. Yep. That's sad. Them kids are old enough to wash dishes, sweep, take the trash out, and pick up behind themselves. Now, let me tell y'all what this girl said. Tree said she wished that she never had to tell her kids to clean up. We don't live in a perfect world, Tree. All of us as parents, we have to tell our kids to clean up. You ain't doing nothing no different. She said, I just wish they just came home and they just go to cleaning. They go clean up the room. They see the dishes in the sink. Just go wash the dishes. Then those are not children. Those are robots. Children, you got to tell them what to do. But you got to learn how to tell them what to do without yelling and screaming at them like you're some drill sergeant. Just tell them who dares to wash the dishes. Well, look at the chart. Whoever day it is to wash the dishes, go in there and wash them dishes. Go stand and clean y'all bedroom. I'm going to come and check it behind y'all. So y'all better make sure y'all ain't got no trash or nothing up under those beds. And those beds be made freshly. You know, you got to be the parent. We all had to do it. You ain't doing nothing that I didn't have to do. My kids kept the house clear because I made them clean up. And that's for every other parent in the world. They're not robots. They're not going to just go to, especially when they become teenagers. They're not going to just go clean up. That's not how a teenager operates. You've been a teenager before, Tree. You know how you was. Did your grandmama have to tell you to clean up? Yeah. She sure did. You didn't just go to it. No, nobody do. We have to be made to do the right thing. You have your good kids and you have your hard-headed kids. Lynette said, Granny, I bet you Wanda was in the laundry room washing all those clothes. Shame on LA. Probably. Probably so. Probably so. Hey, Coco. Granny, I finally caught your lie. Yes, Coco. Coco, that lady legs and leaves and feet is hurting. She's hurting, Coco, and Bumpy don't even give a damn. I call her Tree, T-R-E-E, because she's tall as a tree. I call her Tree. She's dumb as a rock. So Tree is her name over here. I call her Tree. Everybody got their own name for her. I call her Tree. Hey, Jackie Thomas. Coco, I thought you were going to go live, but I was waiting on you to go live. And I said, oh, that's right. Coco is working. So maybe he's going to go live when he get off work. So anyway, I went on and went live. But I know that you said that you're going to might go live today. But I'm going to finish this off and then I'll be over to see if you're going to go live. But anyway, Ozella say, Tree said everybody have to do if you want to eat. Everybody have to if you want to eat. Then Miss Wanda started washing dishes. Oh, what? She said everybody got to wash the dishes if they want to eat. And then Miss Wanda started washing the dishes. I think you picked on the wrong one, Tree. I think that lady's too old to be around you. I'm going to pray for Miss Wanda. I don't want nothing to happen to her. But she is too old to be in your house and you acting like she's a young girl. She's not. I don't know if she have children or not, but I think I heard you say she don't have any kids. But she still have sisters and brothers, don't she? She belongs to somebody. She got cousins or something. So you cannot be treating people relatives any kind of way. You got that lady over there cleaning up like that, but you dare not ask Miss Hazel to do nothing. Miss Hazel came and stayed one day. Claim y'all took a trip together. Miss Hazel went her ass home. Miss Hazel know you nasty. Miss Hazel been knowing you. See, Miss Hazel from Sarasota. Miss Wanda's the one got to find out the hard way. Hey, Michelle P. Jackie Thompson says she also wants you to be her bed partner. Girl, I'm not going to forget what teenager said. Y'all know what Rod's been feeling kind of strange like, and she been feeling like she don't put nothing past Tree when it comes to those children. And y'all know, Courtney said it out of his own mouth. He said, y'all, I'm glad I was born a gay man. Because if I had been a straight man, I think my mama would have tried me. He said that. And I remember last year, somebody was saying that she was talking about her the twins, what they had down in their pants and stuff. So I heard somebody say that. I don't know who live it was, but it had to be somebody from our side say that she looking at her own kids' private part, talking about with all that in your pants and saying stuff like that. You the mama. You don't even supposed to be looking at your child that way. But y'all know the funniest thing is she was talking about this guy that wanted to take her out. And she, the first thing she thought about, well, I don't want no boyfriend. I just want a friend, somebody I can kick it with. And we're gonna have sex, but we're gonna use condoms. Would somebody tell me why that's all this girl think about? Why do she think when she meets somebody, sex has got to be in the equation? Why you can't just meet somebody, just have a good time with them, but you already planning? Listen, Tree, you already planning for the sex. You already planning for the sex. Oh, we're going to have sex, and I'm going to be sure we're going to use some protection. I said, every single time she meets somebody, she right away start talking about having sex with them. Every single time, y'all, every single time she meets somebody, she's going to go live and she's going to tell you guys how, oh, they're just my friend. Oh, we're just friends. We have sex, but I make sure he put on a condom because he ain't my real man and you can't trust him. I say, girl, why do your mind always take you to sex? Why do your mind always take you to sex when you meet somebody? See, that's why you can't really meet nobody, because you give it up too fast. You be wanting it more than they be wanting it. You be wanting it more than they be wanting it. Those kids are making it an escape plan to get out of there. Said, I see you looking. August 11th. What day is that? Is that your birthday? Nick_cake. So Matt Danny said size 13 shoe is a man size. They 14. That's why you take your kids to get their foot measured. What an idiot. She's so dumb. Why not take them to the store and try them on, dumb? Well, she ordered them off Amazon, but what she should have done is took them to a shoe store and just let them try on a pair and measure their feet so she can put in the right order. Just stuff that we say is simple and easy and self-explanatory. We got to remember, her mind is not like our mind. She don't think the way we think. She's on a slower level. She's on a slower level. She don't think normal. So when we see her do things, we have to understand it like it's a person that kind of like slow learners. They catch on later in life. So I be trying not to say that tart word, but she just don't comprehend the way we do. She do stuff backwards. It be crazy. She do stuff real crazy. Lisa Brown said she looked real sad today. She didn't show that food she cooked yesterday. I heard them talking about them collard green, child. I heard them talking about it, but I didn't see it, but I heard them talking about it. So what did it look like? Hey, Kima, what did those greens look like? Guess what? Since I brought food up, Kima can throw down, y'all. And y'all know Coco know how to cook too. Because when we met him, he was cooking. But Kima be cooking some really good food on her channel for her husband. Kima can cook. I be like, damn, Kima, that look good. I'm coming where you are to eat. That Kima can cook. Shanna down the river says she seemed like the type to want to see what you working with before she hire you for her bedroom work. Now that's a thought. That's a thought, because I'm telling you, she gonna tell you as soon as she meets somebody, the very same day, she gonna start talking about how they gonna have sex, and she gonna make them wear a condom, and And then she be talking about she won't file play first. They gotta please her first. That way, every single time. It don't take no time for her to talk about it. And y'all, guess what? This is just the very first thing I want to talk about it. I can't believe we don't talk this long about it. But listen, what I was going to say? Oh yeah, this is what I was going to tell you guys. Y'all see how she treat Miss Wonder, right? In plain sight. Like the lady wanted 4 drumettes, 4 pieces of chicken. She gave her 3, and she argued about it. Told her she couldn't have but 3. And somebody said, that's abuse. And I said to myself, yeah, and she do it in plain sight. That's what she been doing for the past 10 years to her kids in plain sight. Everybody have witnessed her mentally abuse her kids, verbally abuse her kids. Everybody don't see that. And nobody said anything. Everybody sit there and enjoy the show. So everybody that watches her, I'm talking about her supporters, you guys are all guilty. You all are all guilty of that crime. Y'all see the crime, but y'all would not talk about it. Y'all won't say nothing about it, and y'all just support it by sending her super chats, super stickers, super thanks, cash out, toys, fooleries, just whatever she want, clothes. Y'all just support her, knowing all of this time, she have been abusing her kids. I know I was not the only one to see her jet that little girl up in her collar like this at the age of 6 and say, bitch, get your ass over here. You better not lie to me. What you was doing? What was you doing? What was you doing? What you were doing? And she grabbed that little girl like that. She was in her face screaming at her. That's the first time the allegations came out about her S.A. and Courtney. And then they started talking about, that's when Tifa was running around telling everything she had saw in the house. Tifa was telling everything she had saw in the house. So she grabbed that little girl and she said, you better not lie to me. That was abuse. I think, if I'm not mistaken, somebody did send CPS over there, but she got off. She ran to the CPS office early that morning before they opened. And guess what, guys? Just to find out it was a holiday. She was over there bright and early in the morning. That's another thing about her. She always tried to get in front of the train. She always tried to get in front of the story. When she's lying, you can tell she's lying because she's going to go to the authorities. She always be trying to get in front of stuff. That's what I learned about her over the years. She would definitely try to get in front of things. Definitely. So if I didn't read y'all comments, I'm finna go to the next subject. It was just so many. I was so far behind because I be role playing and everything else. Jay Gill say they think it's all fun and humor, but stuff like that happens in real life. Her audience better heed the red flags. Yeah, because they be enjoying it, but because what somebody came in my comment and told me, and I brought it and said it to you guys. They say, you be out here with your comments, Granny, but Tree is an actress. And I said, you know what? Maybe I am being too serious about it because I don't like the way she treat those kids. So I kind of like took a step back. I said, okay, you're right. She is an actress, in her own mind and to her audience. So maybe she's just putting on a show, and I'm taking everything she do very seriously. So I've been walking around taking everything she do seriously. But one of her people came in my chat and said that to me and made me look at it from a different viewpoint. When they said that, I started looking at it from a different viewpoint. I said, yeah, that is true. She's supposed to be this so-called actress. So maybe she's pretending. But we don't saw her do so many things. Jay Gill said physically and psychologically mental. Yeah, to those kids. Yeah, she's convinced them it's all an act. But she's displaying her real self her real life. Absolutely. That is so true. That is so true. Nick underscore said, no school starts back here in Florida. Okay. So school have not started back. Okay. LaWanda said, exactly, her Frankenstein ass head. Stay hot and ready all the time. Yeah. That girl is, they messed her up when she was a little kid. They messed her up. But I just said that lady, I just want to bring that to Miss Wonder attention about all these other people. All these other people. Keisha T, Tanya, Anita, Trans, Diamond, all of them. Go home, Miss Wonder. Miss Wonder, go home, please. I hope you meet your nice little boyfriend and y'all just sell out into the sunset. I just hope you meet you somebody that's just going to treat you nice and you put all this behind you, ma'am. This is just crazy. It's crazy. You too old. Your legs hurt. Your feet hurt. Stop trying to take care of that woman and her children because she ain't right. She is not right. She have no compassion for you. She don't feel sorry for you. She feels nothing. She don't feel nothing. If you're waiting on her to say something, you're going to be waiting the rest of your time on this earth. She ain't going to say nothing. She pretends as though it's not even happening. She pretends as though it's not even happening. The first thing she talked about, I met this guy and I've been knowing him since we was a kid and he always wanted to get with me. But I didn't give him no time. So now we don't met again now that we older. And I want to let him be my friend. But see, he going too fast. He want me to be his woman, but I don't want no serious relationship. I'm like, girl, shut up. Shut up. Yes, you do. And we gonna have sex. But that's all I want. I just want somebody I can kick it with. I want us to just have fun. We're going to have sex and I'm going to make them use a condom. This girl, y'all know, this don't even sound right. So they let y'all know something not right. Because we don't talk like that. Normal people don't talk like that. Normal people don't talk like that. As soon as you meet somebody, you say, we're going to have sex, but we're going to put on the condom. Why are you having sex? And then she said, I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on God to send me a man. And then I think about being somebody's woman. And I said, God does not condone fornication. It's one of the 10 commandments, Dodo. Thou shalt not commit fornication. Sleeping around with all of these people, not being married to them is fornication, Tree. It's fornication. So how you think God's going to bless you with a man when you out here busting it open, fornicating with every man that give you a little bit of attention? God ain't going to send you no man until you straighten up everything. You got to get right. You got to straighten up what you messed up. And here you go. That's what she told the person. She said she's been watching somebody on social media and their daughter be running away or something like that. Their daughter's a teenager. No. It's this kid unalive his mom and his dad. And he was 14 years old. And she said that's why you have to discipline your kid and you have to train your kid. And if they knew, okay, y'all get ready. Y'all gonna all hit the floor. Y'all finna all hit the floor for what I'm finna say. She was talking about the other family that she watched. She said if they knew that their son needed help, they should have went and got him some help. Water. I need some water. I need some water behind there. I need some water behind there. Lord, I need some water behind it. Who else fainted? Who else fainted beside me? Anybody else fainted? Y'all need some water? Anybody else saying it? She said they should have went and got their son some help. Yes, she did. I ain't gonna say it no more, y'all. So every time I say that, I pass out. So I ain't gonna say that no more. Whew. I ain't gonna say that no more. Tree, you got me fainting over here, girl. You got me passing out, Tree. I'm passing out, girl. Whew. That girl said, yeah, yes, yes. I kid y'all not. That chick said that they should have went and got their child some help. I kid y'all not, she said it today. I said, no, you didn't. I said, no, you didn't. I know she did not say that, but she did. She said it. What you think we've been telling you for the past 4 years? Now she said the little boy got to go to jail and be somebody's girlfriend. And that's his mom and dad's fault because they didn't give him no help. What did I just tell you last week? What did I just say to you, Tree, about your 14-year-old boys? If you don't take to get them some help, I said they're going to be in prison. Didn't I tell you that? Because they got, one of them got anger issue because of you, yelling and screaming at him, beating him for no reason. He's very angry. He got a lot of anger pent up inside him. The little girl just, I ain't got nobody play with me. Play with. Little girl ain't got nobody to play with. Your kids need to talk to somebody. I told you that. I told you that. The same thing you over here preaching today about another family, that's your future, girl. That's your future. I ain't kidding with you. I'm acting silly, but that's your future. It ain't too late. It ain't too late. How you can see it with somebody else, but you don't see it with yourself? Your grown son, 21 years old, is crying out, telling everybody how you never went and got help for him. You just start calling him demons at the age of 2 and 3. You told him he was the baddest child in the world. He was the devil. You put that in his head at such a young age. You have messed your kids up. And before they get grown, we pray that you take them to get some help before you let them out into the world. We pray that you take them to get some help before you let them out into the world, because this is what they're going to be doing. They angry, pent up anger. He's going to explode. He's going to explode. Don't say you wasn't warned. If you want to be so stubborn, stuck on stupid, don't want to listen to nobody, but what you saw happen to those two parents, and it was a 2-parent household, it doesn't matter. If you mistreat your child and you abuse them the entire life, displaced anger is going to come out somewhere one day. And you cannot blame that child when his mom could have took him and got him some help before he hurt somebody or himself. That's a sad, sad case. Hey, Sharon Whitfall. I see you looking, say the audacity. Yeah, girl, I thought I was going to pass out. That woman said that about another family, talking about they should have went and got some help for their child before he unalived them. They should have went and got them. You know, we love to always think it won't happen to us until it happens to us. Tree better wake up. That's right, J. Gill. That's right. This is not a laughing matter. When you abuse children, when you abuse them mentally, psychologically, physically, sexually. We don't know what those kids been through, but if we could just look inside your head and look inside your mind and see all the things that you have did to your kids. I've heard of the word when I was very young of a nymphomaniac. A nymphomaniac is a person tree that loves sex. I think I'm saying it right because it's a word I learned when I was like 13, 14 years old, and I've been saying it this way. A nymphomaniac is a person that loves sex and can't get enough of sex, and they just have sex with anything, anybody, sex. Which, when I met you 4 years ago, that's the first thing I thought. I said, she's a nympho. She's a nympho. Just like a hypochondriac, a nymphomaniac. So you are a nymphomaniac because you love sex, but it ain't your fault. Everybody know what happened to you at 4, 5 years old. That was too young. But everybody know what happened to you. So that what made you that way. But see, being a nympho, now you got 4 kids, 3 boys and a girl. And you have to, like one of my sisters say, building content, I don't want to say their name. One of my sisters say that you just have to have a warm body next to you. So when nobody want to pay you any attention and nobody want to be close to you, then you got your 4 kids there. You got your children. And somebody gave the analogy, said that you was like Precious. Now, I never saw that movie. I saw bit and pieces. I never saw the part when the mom told Precious, come upstairs and satisfy your mama. I didn't never see that part. But it made me just think, and my mind went wild. I was like, wow. Could this be happening? Is this real? Did the lady really tell the girl, come and satisfy your mama? Did y'all see that part? I didn't see the movie. Did she tell Precious to come and satisfy her? And how was she supposed to do that? Was she talking about in a sexual way, guys? Was she talking about in a sexual way? I never saw the movie. If anybody saw the movie Precious, they said one of the scenes in the movie, the mama said, come and satisfy me. I said, wow. For real? See, I told y'all, I'm not perfect, but I'm just not. My family, we have our faults, but sexual stuff is not one of them, okay? So this is just, I've never seen people carry on this way. I've never seen families so broken. I've never seen so many people abused by family members. I never seen that. I got a big family, not saying that it never happened, but I don't know about it. I know not with us, but I got cousins and stuff. It might have happened to them. I don't know. My mother had 7 brothers. So they never touched me. My sisters never said anything about it touching on them. We all act the same way. We all normal, So I just never seen anything like it. So I'm just thinking when I heard that today, and today was my first time hearing that part of the movie. I didn't see the movie. So I said, I want to do that. I want to do treat. And why would teenagers say that? Y'all know I call Courtney a teenager. Why would he say he was happy that he was LBGTQ? Because he think his mom would have tried to sleep with him. He said that. So that's how bad she got it, guys. It's a sickness going on. It's bad. It's worse than we think it is. It's worse than we think it is. And that's sad. I can't even imagine my child sleeping with me in a sexual way. I can't even imagine that. I couldn't even be a mom having inappropriate things going on with me and my child. That gotta be a really sick mind to do that. That gotta be a real sick mind to do that. That's gotta be a sick mind to do that. I mean, I can't even get past teachers messing with the students. You know, I can't get past that. I can't get past the lady that was here in Georgia, daycare. This lady with her crazy ass, she was molesting the little babies. And they found they caught her on camera messing with them. Isn't that sick? And you know the baby ain't even got nothing down now. Isn't that sick? So it's some real sick people in the world, y'all. It's some sick people in the world. Kima said she could never watch that movie, especially at the beginning. I never watched that movie. I thought it was slow, but I heard so much good about it. I heard so many good remarks about how good a movie it was. I just never watched it. I never watched it because I don't like movies that just sad all the way through. I mean, y'all remember the movie Bad Santa? The man could never get a break. Him and that little boy that he adopted never got a break through the whole movie. I said, I never want to watch a movie that terrible ever again. I like happy ending and something good that come out the movie. It was a sad movie all the way through. Y'all remember Billy Bob Thurman and that little curly haired little fat boy, Bad Santa? The movie was terrible. It was sad all the way through. Never cut a break. Never got a break, guys. Never. I don't like movies like that. Yes, Lisa, that's absolutely awful to even think of such a thing. That's what Courtney, he put it out there, y'all. So I'm just piggyback off that. He said his mama would have tried to sleep with him. He said he know that she would have did it. I said, wow, why would he say that? Hey, Let's Rock. Yeah, isn't that sad? Jake said, yes, Granny, but we know all kinds of evil walk this earth. And oftentimes it's people you never expect. That's so true. That's so true, Jake. Sharon Whitfall said, I know you're right, ex-Granny. That's nasty, yes. Cheese Cannabis say, can confirm Precious is a good movie. Heavy, but real good. Oh, heavy on the heart, huh? Whew. I just know it was just trauma after trauma. Y'all remember the movie that just came out and you guys was talking about it? I didn't watch it with Taji, her, that movie right there that y'all say her child got murdered or died in the movie or something like that. The movie y'all were talking about, I never watched that either because I don't like movies like that. I don't like movies that just so dramatized and so down, low vibrational. I don't like movies like that. I'd be like, wow, I'm just waiting on something good. Something good gotta happen to this person sometime. And it's just bam, bam, bam. One disappointment after another, guys. I don't watch it. Straw. That's the name of it. I never watched that one either, Tamika. I never watched that one either, girl. I don't get into those type of movies because they too sad. They too sad. You be waiting the whole movie for something good to happen and don't nothing happen the entire movie. The only movie that I watched that was that bad and that dreadful was Bad Santa. The worst movie I ever saw. It was just low vibrational the whole time. Never could catch a break. Never could catch a break. You kept hoping this man get a job, stop drinking alcohol, the little boy lose weight, get a girlfriend. You're just wishing the best. And just one disappointment after another. I was like, Lord have mercy. Let me just lay down on the floor already as Granny. I won't hurt myself. I heard that Granny says The Life of Patricia Stephen. Yeah, guys. Yes. So that's so terrible. Yeah, she convinced them that it's all okay at that. So that's terrible, y'all. That's terrible. See, we don't know what's going on in that house. I just hope Miss Wanda, somebody said maybe I had said it before. I said that I thought that maybe she was staying there sort of kind of like calling herself protecting the kids. But now who's protecting you now? Now that you done, Miss Wanda, who's protecting you? You was there with good intentions to save the kids. Now who's saving you? What are you going through being there? Do she talk real mean to you when the camera's not on? Because you know she have no respect. She talk crazy around her own grandmama. She have no respect. J. Jill said, I remember back in the 80s, early 90s, my high school counselor walked past us every day in the school. Seemed like a very nice guy. Whole time he had his wife body, in his freezer? Girl, oh my God. Hey, Caroline. Tamika, I want you to know that I've read your comment and I like all your posts that you're putting over there in Sister Circle 2. They're so inspired. They're so funny. They're so mean. And I just love your comments and stuff like that. My heart feels your pain about your grandmother. You love your grandmother so much. And I understand that. But just know this too shall pass. And I just want to tell you, when I read your comment, Holy Spirit told me to just tell you the same thing I tell everybody. If you believe in God, Tamika, and I know that you do, because you come to my morning inspiration in the morning sometime. I know you believe in God. Please know that death is not final for God's people. Death is not final for God's people. And I can assure you, even though your grandmother had to go away and leave this world because her body gave out, not her spirit, you will definitely see your grandmother again. So look forward to that. And the words that I'm telling you, Tamika, is the words that were spoken to me when I lost my mother over 20 years ago. I want you to know that you will see your grandmother again, and y'all gonna be together again. That's what you look forward to. That's what you hold on to. Just know that she just had to leave because her body might have gave out. Her spirit did never go nowhere. She's waiting on you. She's watching over you. She's now your guardian angel. I know she come to you in your dreams, in your mind. You hear her voice. She's still talking to you. And you can still hear her laughter, and you might can still smell her smell. But you got to hold on to that. And that is what kept me strong 25 years. My mother been gone 25 years now. But I thought it was going to be the hardest time. I never thought I could go any longer without her. But just when God spoke to me and said, why are you crying? So the Lord said, why are you crying? And I was feeling as though it was it. And I mean, I really want to tell you this. I've been really want to talk to you. And I'm going to try really hard to talk to you, tell you this, and not bring down the mood of everybody. But I really been wanting to talk to you. I've been really wanting to talk to you. So listen. When I lost my mom, I said, that's it. I said, that's it. I'm never going to see her again. I said, that's it. And I was crying, and I was begging and pleading and asking God, let me have her back. Let me have her back. Let me have her back. My God, the God I serve, he's so good to me that he said, you can have her back. And I talked to God in a dream, and my mom was there. And I said, Mom, Come on. He said, you can come back. And my mom folded her arms up like this to me because she said, mm-mm. My mom didn't want to come back. My mom didn't want to come back. That released me. That gave me peace. And then Holy Spirit said, why are you crying? You're crying like you're never going to see her ever again. So you're crying like you're never going to see her again. And I was really thinking that. But when Holy Spirit said, you're going to see her again, those tears dried up. I stopped crying. And I've been running ever since, Tamika. I've been running ever since. Because now I know that I'm going to see her again. And I thank God put that on me. He gave me that message so I can tell people like me, you, Miss April, Angel Mom, Roz, that we're going to see our loved ones again. Patricia Stevens, we're going to see them again. Death is not final. Stop believing that. I don't care what people say. Your grandma just waiting on you on the other side. It's just a door. She closed her eyes and she opened her eyes and she was in paradise. It happens that way. I saw that also. So please don't be sad. Don't be sad, Tamika. Take my words and know that I was given the message, and I know God already see our future. He knew one day I was going to meet you, see you, and all those people I named. And he wanted me to share that with them. So now it's your time for me to share that with you, let you know. Don't think that you're not going to see your loved one. Don't think that it's final and you're never going to see her again. Just look forward to seeing her when it's your time to see her again. Y'all going to be brought together again. You're going to see your grandmama again, and you're going to have fun. You're going to be just fine. So that's what I want to bring. I've been wanting to tell you that ever since you lost your grandmother. I think it was last year. I've been wanting to tell you that. But I had to wait till you kind of like get over it just a little bit. Like, cause you was grieving really, really hard. And when I heard you say that you still grieving, I said, it's time. I got to tell Tamika. So you're not here by chance or coincidence. God made sure you got here tonight so I could tell you that. Okay? Believe that. Because you know you don't come to my chat all the time. It's many times you do not come to my chat. But you're here, and I'm telling you, so now you know. Okay, guys, so I had to tell Tamika that. Okay, guys, now back to the story. I had to get that out. I've been wanting to tell Tamika that for the longest. I just had to wait for her to be ready. Because, you know, when you first lose your loved one, you don't want to hear that. So I had to give her time. So she ready to hear the message tonight. So listen, guys, here we go. I had something that I wanted to tell. Roz, I'm going to tell you something that's going to shock you if you're still here. How much time I got? I got 15 minutes, guys. I got to get out of here. Do you all know that I was listening to 74 on yesterday, guys? Listen, this girl tripped me out. First of all, let me tell y'all something. Pitbull 74, this is not nothing to celebrate anything like that, but I'm just showing you guys the power of the tongue. Pitbull 74 lost her cousin. He was very young. I think he's had to be anywhere between 18 and 21. Somebody unalived him. Now, you all know it was just last week. Pitbull 74 was out here saying she wanted somebody to rap Nana and unalive her. You got to be careful what you say. You got to be careful what you say. Now, her family, she was talking about how hard her auntie was taking it. How hard her cousin was taking it. Because it's her cousin. Her auntie was taking it very hard. She said they was very young and somebody unalived them or something happened, but they passed. Just that fast. Just like that. And when she was on here speaking all that evil stuff, saying she wanted somebody to rap Marjane and murk Marjane. Now, that was terrible to say. I don't care. I don't think you should ever get that mad with anybody on this social media platform. People that you don't even know, people that you probably never gonna meet, and just say anything. I mean, you can't just go with it. You can't just go with the flow and then say you're a child of God, because God's people don't talk like that, and we don't think like that. So she was on here yesterday, and she was telling her people, Holy Father, all glory to God, giving all thanks and glory to God. I feel so good for his mercy and grace. She felt so unloaded, anew. Last week, her spirit is clear. She is so grateful. All system ago. Suffer with arthritis. Roz, this girl suffered with arthritis in her feet. She said her feet hurt so bad. Her feet hurt so bad, Roz, that she been thinking about going to get a shot, a cortisone shot in her feet. But she come out here and talk about your pain. She's going through some stuff too. So I said, Roz, guess what? That damn girl got a bunion. She got a bunion on her feet. Both her feet got bunions because she want to do the cortisone shot in her feet. That's why she be so mean and hateful and evil. Her feet be hurting her. Her feet was hurting her. But she was doing all that. And then she said, when people constantly come out here with negativity, this is her talking, guys. I listened to her video and I wrote it down. With negativity, being evil and stuff, being a shepherd, these are her words. Being a shepherd for the devil, you get your due called. She means to say your just due. Listen to that. Listen to that. That girl said when you constantly come to social media with all that negativity and that evil stuff, being the shepherd for the devil, you get your just due. She said that. Her words. How about that? Ain't that something to say? I said, who's she talking to? Who was she talking to when she said she wanted somebody so bad to rap Marjorie? I hope somebody rap her and murk her. I was like, girl, I think she's just trying to show everybody she can be as dark as Thiefa. I think she's trying to show everybody she can say the worst thing just like Thiefa. Because when she said that, I was done. I was like, what? What you so mad at Marjorie about? What have Marjorie done? Marjorie ain't did nothing but become a lawyer. For you to wish such hard things on her. And now you just lost your cousin. The same week, I think she lost her cousin Saturday. You were just saying that you wanted something to happen to that lady last weekend. That fast. I don't want to call it karma or nothing like that. You just can't say anything. You got to watch what you say. You can't wish death on people. You can't do that. You cannot do that and think it's okay. I come out here and talk a lot of trash because I'm a trash talker. That's all I'm going to do. Talk my trash. But I ain't going to be wishing nobody unalive, nobody get hurt. I ain't going to do that. I love my family. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody in my family. I'm going to wish it on somebody else. See, y'all just act like y'all don't have brains, but then you want everybody to tell you how smart you are. How smart is that? That thing boomerang so fast and came and hit your family. Because you thought you was saying something. You was showing out for your audience. And guess what she said? After she got through talking about Holy Ghost, praise God, and all that stuff, she said, she said anything that come out her mouth, she means it. That's what she said. Whatever come out her mouth, she mean it. She gonna say that after she praise the Lord and tell people about being negative and how they gonna get their just do. Then she gonna come back and say, well, whatever come out my mouth, I mean it. I mean everything I say. I said, girl, you just all over the place with your message. You all over the damn place with your message. That's just the devil in you. You don't say y'all don't. I'm telling you, y'all don't know God. I'm telling you, if somebody was to come and you on the right, you on the left side, I'm on the right side, and they say something, and then y'all tell me which one of these people are a godly person and which one is of the devil. And I would like to see them pick you saying this, what you said to Marjanae about. I want you to repeat what you said, and I want me to repeat what I do in the morning, since y'all so harping on that on the left side. I want you to say what you said, and then I do what I do in the morning, and see who's a child of God and who works for the devil. In the morning, I'm preaching the word, not preaching, but teaching. I have a whole prayer group. We're doing God's work. You out here telling people you want them to be wrapped and murked, and then you're telling the mom, oh, this your last year. This your last year. You can't say anything. You can't say what you want to say. You can't do that. You can't do that. And y'all want people to think y'all so smart, but you're really so dumb. I don't see why y'all don't see what I see. I don't see why you don't get it. I don't even know why you would say such a thing to anybody. I still don't understand that. I'm never going to get that. Especially people that you don't even know. And you sitting over here on social media speaking word curses through the phone. Your words can be used as a curse. And you doing all of that for what? If she leave this world, you're not supposed to hurt. But look how many people that's going to hurt for her. Her grandchildren, her mother, her sisters, her brothers, her cousins, aunties, uncles, nieces, nephews. You ain't got to give a damn. But for you to say that to anybody, it might not affect you, but look how many people, look how many lives you destroyed by saying something like that. See, y'all don't think at all. Y'all think halfway. Y'all don't think the full thing out. Y'all think y'all are too old to show out. Y'all in y'all 50s, y'all 60s, late 40s, and they've been like kids showing out. That's what the old people used to tell us back in the 60s and the 70s. Get somewhere and sit down and stop showing out. You be showing out because you be letting your mouth get away. You be saying stuff that don't even make no sense. I would never tell a person that I don't even know, go die. Go unalive yourself. Why am I say that for? I want somebody to take you out this world. Why would I say that? I don't know these people like that. People going through enough. They don't need a stranger wishing bad stuff on them. You think your life is good or you think your life is bad? Your life is not the only one. Life is lifing for everybody, and it's going rapidly, very fast. Everybody going through something. Your up today could be my up today could be I'm trying to say it. My down. Your up today could be your down tomorrow. But I'm trying to say it another way. Just because you're doing good now don't mean you're going to be doing good tomorrow, next week, or next month. So while you out here doing all of that, the same people, like you never bite the hand to feed you, the same people that you send all that to might be the one person that comes along and got to save your life. See, life is strange. Everybody say God works in mysterious ways. We're all put here for a reason. We're all put here on assignment to do something. And nobody don't really know what their assignment is. That same person that you wishing all that bad stuff might have to be the one to come to social media and save your ass. You just never know. You just don't burn your bridges for showing out. You grown. You don't need nobody to give you approval. You ain't got to tap dance and say stuff that make somebody else feel good. And one person only, pleasing God. That's it. That's all. That's the only person you need to be worried about, pleasing God. And you know, if you come out here and tell somebody that you want somebody to wrap them and murk them, you know that's not pleasing to God. And I guess on that day, you just didn't give a damn, right? What about when you say the mother gonna leave this world this year? That's not pleasing to God either. What about all this judging? That's not pleasing to God either. God is the judge, the only judge. So y'all don't care nothing about, and then you want me to believe that you believe in God? And you want me to believe that you are a child of God? When I'm seeing you, actions speaks louder than words. I'm watching you. I'm watching your actions. I'm watching how you move. And like you said, if it come out your mouth, you meant it. So I believe that. I believe you meant every word of it. Now you go bury your cousin and keep on speaking those word curses, but we plead the blood of Jesus over here. You have no power here. You have no power against nobody that's associated with me. No power. No power. We plead the blood of Jesus. You have no power. Get ye behind me, Satan. You have no power. None. Guys, we got 2 minutes. I'm going to end this live. I had a lot more to talk about. But guess what? If it's God's will, we got tomorrow. I got some more for y'all. I got some more for y'all. I got some more for y'all. I know that, Tamika. I know that, baby. I know that, but do they know that? I'm not going to read it out loud. I see you. I see you. You know Granny know. Hey, Noodles. I ain't seen Noodles in a while. I love to say that name, Noodles. But yeah, guys, so I'm going to end my live because I think Coco wanted to go and say a little something. Roz might want to say something, so I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Thank you all for all the gifts. Thank you guys for the cash app that y'all sent me tonight. I heard my phone going off back in the back. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. I love you guys so much. And I'm going to continue to pray for everybody in this group, everybody I'm affiliated with, associate with. I plead the blood of Jesus over not only my life, but everybody's life, our families, our homes. Y'all got nothing but blessings coming from Granny. Because Granny don't do that. Granny don't do that. God shows me favor. I know it. And people that's watching, they know it. They watching me like this. When something gonna happen? When something gonna happen? When something gonna happen? Damn, when something gonna happen? Ain't nothing gonna happen. God got me. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You're gonna be waiting a long time. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Stop watching. Stop waiting on something bad to happen to me. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. God has total control over me. He has the hedge all around me, my family, my home. Ain't nothing. Y'all can't touch me. Or nothing that I'm associated with. Nothing. I pray for my people every day. My prayers are sincere. From my mouth to God's ear. You better believe it. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, chat. I'm going to get out of here and let somebody else come live, okay? All right, y'all. I love you guys. Y'all know Granny got a lot to say, but I know how to bow out gracefully. I'm going to let somebody else go live. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Tamika, I got you, girl. Thank you, Tamika. Thank you. That was her speaking through me. When I saw your comment today, I had to come and see you. I had to tell you. So I hope you heard that loud and clear. That was your message. All right, Mary Clark, I love you. I hope you are still getting up, walking, doing the best that you can do. We're going to forever be praying for you. And one day I'm going to meet you, Mary Clark. One day I'm going to meet you. Chastity say, if God is for us, who can be against us? Amen. Diamond said, good night, Granny. Chat, good night. Mary Clark said, yes. So, okay. So, I think that's everybody. Did everybody get a good shout out for me? Love Chops, I see you. I see you, Love Chops. Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll up just a little bit, guys, and make sure I gave everybody their shout out. I see my sister Iantha, Taylor Made Taylor. Hey sis, tell her granny, says Lisa Clark. Sharon Whitfall, Noodles here tonight. My sister LaWanda, I love her so much. Sally Wiggins, hey. Sally, I remember you used to love Coco. Well, he's back. I know you've been having a good time with him too. Up today and down tomorrow. That's right, sister. That's what I was trying to say. But I was trying to put it in layman's terms because when I speak, I really want them to understand. I really want them to get, I don't want them to guess none of it. Jay Gill says, say that, Granny. Little one said, right, showing out for her audience. Utterly ridiculous. Shaking my head. 74 better watch what comes out of her mouth. She better. The grave that she digging for someone else, she better also did one for herself. That's right. That's right. That is so right. That's right, Sharon Whitfall. No fear, baby. No fear. Okay, I think I got all of my sisters. Everybody. And I will see you guys later. I'll see y'all in the next chat. Goodbye, guys. Never goodbye, but later, guys. Later. Thank you guys for getting my lights up. Thank you.